What's up, party people and magic makers? Destiny here on this magical Monday. I wanted to chat with you about the post that I did earlier today because I am so stoked that I found the origin of my confusion. And confusion is my go-to, right? When things are not going the way I think they should, or when I feel like I'm out of control, I go to confusion. And it's been pointed out to me for over a decade of personal development work that I've been doing. But what hasn't been found and what hasn't been pointed out was the origin and the why I go back to confusion. So, as I mentioned in the post that I did earlier today, I was 4 when I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and I was in a coma, a diabetic coma, for a while. And when I woke up, there was this man standing in front of me. And I woke up because, like, even though my eyes were closed, there was like a bright light, right? And I was like, what is that? What is that craziness, right? And I woke up and there was this guy who he clown nose right up against my face, like really, really close. And I realized a couple things. One, I couldn't get away. No matter what I did and how much I pushed back into the hospital bed, I had like IV cords on me, and of course the back of the bed was behind me. So like pushing back, I could not get away. And then also I couldn't fight. Like I couldn't push him away, right? And so in that moment, I thought to myself, what's happening? Like, what the hell is happening right now? And boom, there it was. I couldn't fight. I couldn't flight. So my choice is to freeze and go into confusion. I would not have thought that that is what would have been the antithesis of my pattern of confusion. And the reason why I share that with you is one, new aha for me that I figured out Saturday, Sunday morning. It was pretty early in the morning there. But two, this is what I do. And this is why I love what I do, right? And right now, what we're going through right now, people are scared. They are anxious. They are stressed out. But what's funny, not funny, is they're actually not stressed out about what's going on right now. There is an origin to the fear. There is an origin to the anxiousness. There is an origin to the stressed out, to the frustration, to the being pissed off with your significant other, to being irritated with the kids. Everything that's happening right now is actually reminding us, and keeps getting brought up over and over and over again, right, by something that happened in our past. So we are basically reliving our past over and over and over again. Now that doesn't sound new, right? I mean, if you've done any personal development work, if you've read any books, you know that is what's going on. What is new though is you can figure it out. You can trace back to the very first memory that you have that's bringing all of this stuff up. Now that to me is like powerful. That to me like gets, you guys know what I do with my hands, right? Like I get all like judgy with it, right? Like think about that. If you are able to go back and figure out the origin of why you are doing what you are doing right now and clear all of that away, oh my God, what would you do? How powerful would that be for you? Like, what would be the first thing that you did if you could clear away the fear, if you could clear away the stress, the anxiety? What would you do? What's the first thing that you would get up and do? Like right now, what would it be? And then go do it, right? So how do you do that? This is what I love, right? This is like my thing. So you got to identify what's going on right now. What's irritating the crap out of you right now? What is the thing that you're just like, oh my God, I'm done. I'm up to here with it. I am done. Okay. And then how do you feel about that? Because the thing is if we cannot trace back the feeling, we're going to be sent into all different directions. So how are you feeling about that thing? And not, and you got to use emotion words. You got to use feeling words. Okay. People like not, oh, I feel like at some point this will be done. And but no. Are you sad? Are you angry? Are you pissed? Are you happy? Are you excited? Are you joyful? Let's use emotion words, right? So once you identify what it is that's bothering you, what are you up to here with? How do you feel about it? When was the first time you felt that way? When was the first time? And like really think on it. You know, for some of us, it comes really quick and we can go, oh, it was this thing, right? For some, it might be like a period of time, right? I've noticed with a couple of my clients who had very abusive childhoods, it's not just one event. It's like a bunch of events that are all strung together over the course of years, right? Take a look. When was the first time you felt that way? All right? And clear that. That's the point that needs to be cleared, because that's the point that is radiating and creating all of this that's happening now, right? It's just creating everything right now. We just got to go back there and find it and clear it out. Clear it out. I mean, like, holy crap, right? This can work for confusion. It can work for fear, for stress. Like, what else can it work for to like get you what you want and get you what you like deserve to have, right? Like, think about that. What are you not doing that if you just did it, it would change your life? And if the reason you're not doing it is because of fear or stress or anxiety or any of the things that I've already mentioned, that can be cleared. So you can do that thing, and you can do it with grace and power, and you can do it with authenticity. You can do it you and make a difference, not only for yourself, but for other people as well, right? So what would you do if you could get rid of the fear, the anxiety, the stress? What would be the first thing that you would do? And how powerful would that be for you? I truly want to know this. Like, I am so intrigued by this and so like legit judgy because of it. I want to know from you, what would that be? What could that look like? How amazing would that be for you? Right? And I promise you, if I can do it, so can you. It's not that like I'm some sort of a guru in this. That's not it. I haven't arrived and figured everything out. I'm just willing to do the work, right? And the work that I help you do is the work that I do on myself, right? I don't use anything that I haven't tested on myself. Nothing gets past me without me trying it out first, right? So the work that I have you do is the work that I do on myself. So talk about that one for a little bit, right? But what could you do? What could you do when all of that is just gone? I really want to know. I'm super intrigued by this. Super, super intrigued. Okay. I would love for you to put it down below in the comments. What would you do if you could get rid of the fear and the anxiety and anything that's holding you back? If you could just clear that from yourself, what would you do? All right. Think about that. Comment below. I really want to know. Okay. This is going to be some good stuff coming up. I can feel it already. Okay. So comment below. Let me know. If you have any questions, ask below. All right. And until next week, please know that you are so, so loved. So, so loved. And I will see you next week with another video. All right. Peace.